I think it's funny how we don't continue like conversations we had at the end of the
It
video.
actually, yeah, that actually is kind of funny.
Right.
Why are we in Halloween Town again?
Oh, because I got the key to...
Backtracking,
Yeah, keys rewards. Rewards.
I remember this part.
Yeah, because this is where you finally
Yeah.
come in. But at the time you were playing the demo for Monster Hunter Try Ultimate.
Yeah. Well, I was actually trying to multitasking.
Oh yeah, we were setting up which I don't know. We don't even call them jokes. Just what we're gonna be talking about.
I mean, we just shoot stuff off and it works.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works.
Oh god, someone should have spliced that and made it see.
Oh no.
No. Actually, I think I'm kind of glad that I don't have a fandom that revolves around me.
I'm actually glad you don't have a fan that revolves around you too.
Because, do you know how obscure that would be? In the long run. Just think about it.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah.
Alright. And
One would think that the palace walls would get too annoying for you.
no, it's the fact that I can't bounce off of it because I keep misjumping and I have to keep using the sands of time. It's like, why can't I jump to that panel? I know I can do that, but I can't. Am I misjumping? Am I jumping too soon? Too late?
I'm not sure.
But yeah. But I think the only thing that would be weird out for me would be seeing fan art of myself.
That would be interesting, to say the least.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just slightly freaky.
Yeah. Like I never show my face to the camera. Remember? Well, except in a YouTube video that's uploaded on a different channel, but I'm pretty sure no one will ever find it. Unless they do connect the links.
You mean connect the tags?
No, links. Like, you click a link, and then that link has a link within it, and you click on that link, and then that link will take you to another link that would bring you back to where you originally were linked at, but in a different location that will show you exactly where you see a video of where my face is. But you're based upon how you hear my voice, so you're like, okay, I'm gonna make fan art for COMPUTEROSIS because I like his videos, but I don't know what he looks like. Okay, I'm gonna base it on how he sounds like. He sounds kind of white to me, so I'm assuming he's some sort of white guy pretending to be black. So, and they're like, hey COMPUTEROSIS, I made fan art of you. I'm like, wow, I didn't know how you were able to get my figure right. How did you know it was white? I thought it was black. Well, these are some of my skin tone keeps telling me. I think my life's a lie. Alright, or maybe I'm just playing the character of a black guy. Alright, and you are my white sidekick.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yes. Where one of the most common things that you do is to either prove me wrong or to correct me. Oh, they better not make fan fiction of me.
Oh god, I hope not.
Because I'd rather be shipped with Shakira or Asuka. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. I was
actually, I don't have anything more to add on to that.
no. I remember I was watching a semi-disturbing video. And of course, it's related to Game Grumps, and apparently it was like, it wasn't exactly a fanfic turned video, but it was just like a regular animation, where apparently the creator and his girlfriend, they met the Game Grumps, and long story short, it ends up with an implied rape scene. All having to do with the word goofballs. And the Game Grumps channel and JonTron and Eagle Raptor, they both liked the video. And then people really started a flame war about their taste in videos that they like. Which was weird. Because one side thought like, oh, they support rape, and the other person's like, no, even they know they can take a joke. In fact, now that I think about it, but I think the one time I clicked on a non-Sonic 06 episode of Game Grumps, I ended up reading a flame war. I ended up reading two kinds of flame wars. One having to do with religion, and the other one having to do with girlies. Both of those were not even mentioned in the supposed video at all. Oh, and we're lagging. Yeah, we're lagging. Yeah. Just to clarify what's going on here, the reason why it's paused like this was because I was insinuating behind camera that the amount of experience it needed to level up added to 666. While at the same time, my friend Dakos was talking about about basically the dodge roll. Or at least dodging in Marvel vs. Tri Ultimate. And he was like showing it off. About how dodging is based upon how the camera is, especially if you wanted to dodge in a specific direction other than a forward dodge. Yeah, you sometimes reach the point where you want to do post commentary of something, but you find it hard to do it when you've already seen it. Which that should be the easiest thing to do. I mean, it's not live, and you don't have to worry about screwing it up because you can do sort of re-recording of it. But here, these are all one take wonders here. Here. What me and the Coast do within these post commentaries, it's a one take thing. And yes, we do not continue conversations that after the video ends. Even after some of us are even still talking after it, we don't continue the conversations. We never do that. The Coast is eagerly waiting for the Winnie the Pooh stage. And it's probably gonna be one of the favorite worlds I've ever go to, because of how unique it is and how even though it's still technically a throwaway world, it's not filled with mini games whatsoever. None. None whatsoever. It's kind of interesting. But anyway, I think this is the. I feel this is the world where the enemies start becoming much more self-aware. The defenders, they are definitely an enemy that requires to hit them from behind, almost like with the large bodies and fat bandits. But this time, sort of a lot more harder to go and try to card break because they use 9 cards. And the only way to card break a 9 card is either with another 9 or with a 0. So yeah, they do become annoying, and I don't think they show up again. Yeah, I don't think they show up in like the final floor, I think. If I'm mistaken. But here's something that I have not spoke of that you probably didn't know. When I was first playing this game, Chain of Memories. When it came to this world itself, because at the time I didn't exactly play the original Kingdom Hearts. But the closest I played was like Destiny Island and like Trevor's Town, and I guess a little bit of Wonderland, but not really. So when it came to here and seeing as how these are all done in like sprites and stuff, I legitimately thought all of this was indoors. Like the entire world Hall of Ashen was indoors. Of course, and somewhere in the background you can tell that yeah, you're technically outside, but here, based upon how some of the layout is, it doesn't look like I'm outside. It actually looks like I'm inside. Inside inside a building. Thing. And it wasn't until like, and I even still had that notion even when I played the Hall of Bastion in of course the first Kingdom Hearts game, and like Chain of Memories, it really showed that you were either inside or outside, which that was sort of a more graphical update thing. With your Chain of Memories, you can actually tell where you are exactly. Like, are you inside the Colosseum? Are you outside the Colosseum? Are you inside the castle in Hall of Bastion, or are you outside the castle in Hall of Bastion? So stuff like that. This is also this floor itself, no matter which cards you choose, but this floor in particular, at least for me, this is where it truly gets very picky as to what cards you want. And if you don't have those specific cards, like this could happen to you as far back as it's like Halloween Town sometimes, or at least the floor, or at least the initial floor for Halloween Town, and that could really mess up your progress. And that was sort of like a main problem that this game had. The cards that you get and I've probably mentioned this before, they're really random. Okay, you get a random card and a random number for it. There are set patterns that the guy specifies, like this card, you can get this card on this floor, not on this floor, stuff like that. But the number that comes with the said card is always random. Sometimes you don't always get the card that you want. And here, there's a room, in the final room, where you need to have a red 1, and it has to equal that. You can't go any higher, any lower, it has to be equal. And rooms I hate the most, where you need to have a specific number, and only a specific number in order to enter. It gets even worse when you add in the color. Like, you need a red one in order to enter this room, or you need to have a blue 2 in order to enter this room. And they've always given me a hard time. No matter how many times I play it, it's one of those things where you had to gripe with it. And I remembered when I was setting up a plan on how to level up and stuff. I even set up a ground plan of which cards, which type of cards should you keep for later, and which cards should you, I'm not gonna say bet on, but sort of use more than others. And which cards should you have in the back burner so that way you don't end up losing that card. Alright, of course, I didn't really go that far with that guy because it seemed... because, to be honest, results may vary. Because even with the update, Rechange Memories, were some of the randomness that came with it, like the random generated rooms that came with when you summon your card. That was gone completely from that. But the numbers that you got at the end of the battles for the cards that you get, they were still technically random and can be sort of hard to get. And of course, you can put in percentages, but it doesn't really matter anyway because each of them have an equal amount of percentage of appearing. Either or. But I was like, and that's just a main gripe that even I can say, yeah, I agree to that. The fact that you can't block. First off, I don't usually block as much because I get more of an offensive thing. That's why I mostly increase defense more than offense, because if I'm going to keep wailing, I have to make sure they can at least take a hit. Look at the slave actors. And oh wait, we're in a delay, so yeah. So anyway, about the whole cards being random thing, it's very like at times you get the card, sometimes you don't, and it's basically one gigantic gamble. And when it comes to the rooms that you're required to go to, and you don't have the cards in hand, that makes it what was known as making the game longer than it needs to. I think I don't know if this will be fixed or anything like that. But there should be like certain events where it can still be given at random, but like beginning random, where in the first room you go into when you enter the world, and you have sort of like spare cards because you use some cards in order to get in. The last card that you get before you reach the maximum of 99 map cards to carry, it will be a card that will be helpful to use later on. That can be conjoined with the key to beginnings, things, key to guidance, or key to truth. Truth, where it'll help you unlock those rooms, so you don't end up stuck on the floor because that enemy will not give you that specific card, no matter how many times you open up the rooms. Oh god, now I'm feeling sleepy. And we were drinking non-caffeinated soda, so. thing. And I think I've already selected this already. But a few days ago. So I'm gonna be based upon when this video gets uploaded. I'm sure it got uploaded about a few days after I did this. So I went to GameStop and I purchased my pre-order of God of War Extension, as well as put in a pre-order towards. Well, I put more money towards the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD remix, as well as finally putting my pre-order into Hyperdimension Neptunia Victory 3, which I'll just give you a rundown of how I feel. Before this thing ends. The first game, it was okay, but it felt like as if it was going way too niche. The story makes up for it, but sometimes the comments seem like as if it was tried down a little bit too much, and it doesn't really pick up until later on in the game. The second game really improved on the combat, especially. The story, it was okay to a point, but I felt like the M rating, or at least the reasons of why I got M rating, seemed really unnecessary, and they could have taken out the game. And still made the game as good as it is. And now the third game is basically taking the first two games, at least the best of them, and putting them together. And that is something I really enjoy. So, anyway, the next episode is probably going to be me talking. Maybe I'll wake up the coast. Maybe not. I don't like waking up people and disturbing them in their sleep. Or maybe I do.